am doing things. Excellent. Now, boom. Done, done, done. Logging in. Level 70 hardcore. Booyah. So, Happy New Year, everybody. Yeah. I am in Act 9 in hardcore. Level 70. My resistances are so low it scares the crap out of me. My chaos resistance is minus 21%. I am gonna get smoked by chaos damage. I already know this. Oh my god, look how horrible this gear is. I forgot about this stuff. Yeah. Trying to do, see, like, look at the difference. What the hell? How do you get a bow that does that type of damage? Jesus. Tried enchanting these things. I don't know if it's something I'm doing wrong. No clue. But I have not been getting the gear I need for this thing. Sell items. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Yeah, sell it. Boom. Okay.
Take care.
Character. Inventory. All my gear is usable. I mean, offense. I mean, it adds 300 freaking life, 320 life. I gotta put the belt on. It's like 15% increase in life. I should check to see what type of life I need in order to survive, but that would require time and or effort. Okay, what am I doing? Find the Stormblade. Is there anything in Act 8 I need to do? No, I'm not in Act 8. Okay. Act 1, boom. No quests. Act 2, boom. No quests. Act 3, boom. Any quests over here? No quest. Act 4. Boom. Oh, activate the crawler. Oh, right. Okay, well, where's the crawler? Where's the mines? Menagerie, Sparks, Black, mining camp. Activate the crawler.
Hello.
How do I activate the crawler? Okay. Oh, I gotta choose a destination. Here we go. Do I follow the crawler? Where's my E? Get away from me, you. Ah, God damn it. Which way do we go? Which way do we go? Oh. Oh my god. I don't expect to find any gear at all here, but I do expect to find pure living azurite. Defeat the monsters. Should be pretty straightforward, as everything I have here, everything here should be like super low level. I have so much azurite, probably too much now. Okay, so we got to spend some of this azurite, I would presume. So now, What do we got? Garbage. Okay, Azurite. Now we want to go monster level 36, monster level 39. Oh my god. Monster level 44, monster level 45. Oh my gosh, how far down does this thing go? How much time do I want to spend on it? Okay, well, let us. Ooh, jewelry. Let's go to the Sylphanite. Okay, let's go. Ooh, I saw an amber? No, amethyst. I mean amethyst, not amber. Amethyst. Amethyst is chaos damage. Trying to find resistance to chaos damage. Expect to begin encounter. Well, I'm being really quiet because my brain ain't working here. Spell. Cast ability buff on energies. Is it a curse? It is not a curse. Ooh, move up. Coral ring. Colossal mana flask. Spectral sword. Buckler. I don't even think I need any of that stuff. Shackled boots. And grinning fetish. Don't need any of this stuff, I think. Arena plate. Inventory. What do I got? I got a small sword, steel gauntlets, and boots. Portal scrolls. Okay. Looks like it's all crap. So what's over here? Abandoned jewelry. Anybody would ever abandon jewelry. I don't want that. Golden ring, two-stone ring. What do we got? Rapier, sword. Oh my god. Sash. Arm scale. Club. Abandoned rings. Sapphire. No. Brainwork. Well. Abandoned amplifier. We got weapons. Azurite. Dusty chamber. I mean, I feel like I should be not horsing around down here. I think I'm wasting my time. Where is this? Where am I? I am way up top. I need to get down here. 40. Yeah, I shouldn't even be up here. 36, 48. Petrified Forest. What is that? Contains monsters from beyond. I want monsters from beyond. Okay. God, is this gonna take like 2 hours? Or does it start from the center track? Interact with the chest. Oh, as you're wrong, as you're right. I get it. What is going on? I just realized that I'm not paying attention. Horribly called because I'm an idiot. I can't see my whole screen. Pay attention, Kelly. Pay attention. Whoa! That will be embarrassing if I die in a mine at level 60 creatures. Really embarrassing. Probably not even 60. Okay. Oh, I don't want that. Where am I? Crawler. Okay, let's take a look at the treasure. Garbage. Garbage. Glorious leather. Snipe. The calling. Okay, what do we got? A Highland blade has lots of sockets, but I don't use that. No sockets, no sockets, no sockets. Tainted jeweler's orb. Snipe. On a snipe hunt. Okay, what is that? And I gotta collect more azurite. Azurite cap. Let's go. Apparently that is my goal. That left a mark. But it scared me nonetheless. So, I hope you guys had a great New Year. I mean, I was up till midnight, but I was home on the couch by then talking to my love. I don't know, like, well, what it is, I work till 9 o'clock, so one of my daughters came by, well, two of my daughters, my daughter and my stepdaughter came by, and we played some games and stuff. But, that being said, I'm old enough I don't need a reason to stay up till midnight anytime. That's my goddamn gaming. Okay. Pure living azurite. Right on. I think that should collect. West. I got nothing to do but this. Okay, and that's negative footage. I do. Oh, that left me. Okay, and what? Ah, for Christ's sakes, it's one of those quests. Cobalt jewel. Just die. Dagger, club, sledgehammer. My God. 6 critical strike chance, right on. Only I do critical striking. But I don't. Azurite. Okay. Okay, so it's not really anything that does it. I don't know. I'll have to look it up. But apparently, yeah, it's not a quest you can really complete. It just keeps going. That being said, I do have to burn off Azure, right? Or else there's no point in getting it. There is nothing here. Wow. Wow. Hallowed flask. Medium mana flask. Ooh, 70. Eelskin tunic. It looks like it's all just, I mean, a dagger axe.
That would only slow me down.
Of course it would. Okay. Oop, orb a chance. Oop, missed that. Okay, now if I hit W, no, E, no, Q. Oh my God, why is this not hidden? How do I get out of here? Mines. What if I don't want to be in mines? How do I get out of mines? I was W. No, I can't get out of mines. Choose the destination. Ah, there we go. That was easy. No way.
Greetings.
Sell items. Oh. I should identify this stuff first. Item.
Ta-da.
Waypoint. Okay, Act 5. Off to Act 5. See if there's any quest there I need to do. Boom. There is travel to the Rune Square and kill Utula. Okay, well, apparently I have missed out on some quests.
Freedom comes to those who...
Identify items, sell items. Oh, what the heck? What are the odds that this stuff is garbage to me? Well, no. Don't need critical strike. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Cold resistant? Nope. No. Intelligence, life. Ooh, I like that 7. Oh, I like that, except they don't need intelligence. But, I mean, everybody will tell you I don't need
For
intelligence. I don't have intelligence. I mean, that's just the thing. Yeah, I know what I said. Adds or removes a socket on a corrupted item. Well, that's just interesting. Increased maximum life. That's like another 140 life. I gotta research these jewels. I got a couple ones that I think are really good. Especially... Boom. That one. Adds 5 passive skills. 1 added passive skill is a jewel socket. I don't understand how that works. I'm gonna have to look that one up because I feel like that's a really good jewel. And it is a medium jewel cluster, so. Okay, done. Now I need to travel to the Rune Square. And kill a person. Now, if I die doing this, I deserve to. Because this should all be super, super low level. bring all my plants in from outside. You're talking it might freeze soon. Yeah. I've lived on the west coast my whole life, and I will say that usually by now we've had some snow, but there hasn't been a drop in the area all year. So it's the first time it's hitting below zero, so I'm not really a plant person, but anything that's trying to bloom right now, I feel like that's not the right place. Travel to the Rune Square. Okay, there's got to be a different place to go than this, right? Nope, it's not the right place. Okay. Back to the Rune Square. We will find this person, and we will delete them from the program. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Can't go that way, it's blocked. But does show there's something on the other side. Oh wait, you can't dash for that crap, can you? I don't even know if I have dash anymore. Or you have dash. I doubt you can dash for this shit. Well, you can't.
I'm not up to that just yet.
Okay. Oh. Let's see. Boom. Oh, so what else is going on this year? I'm going to be taking some more time for myself, in all honesty. I don't work like, I don't work like 1,000,000 hours a week, but I do spend way too much time involved in work, doing stuff at home. I mean, it's like I never really stopped working, even when I'm not at work. Haven't had a vacation lasting longer than 3 days in a couple of years. Well, probably that. I think the longest one I took was with my daughter and I. We went, she took me to the Kootenays to show me all the places all the little towns and stuff she found. And that was neat stuff, but even then, I was like, I shouldn't say, well, yeah, I mean, everywhere I go, that's, which is fine, because I'm looking for stuff for the store and I'm getting ideas from other places, and that's valid. That's why I have the store, it's my store. It's, it's my investment. Of course I'm going to, do stuff. But what I don't have is the ability to enjoy the stuff in my store that my customers have. I'm constantly, the guy to go to on everything. And, I'm not asking, oh, poor me. It's because I have stopped, I just haven't had any employees. And I need to rectify that somehow. I have a part-timer, right? So, but they're, they go to college and they have like their own goals and stuff. Definitely want to work more hours. I mean, it's a fun job for people, but if you're interested in stuff, I mean, if you like sewing, you get a job at a sewing store, groovy, right? And that's the whole concept, is to have a job you like doing. Downside to this business is I am absolutely a slave to my rent. I shouldn't use that word actually. I don't think that's allowed anymore. I'm not sure. But my business model is based on whether or not my landlords continue to rent the place. And we're talking about selling the building, so who knows? Which means I have to come up with another plan. Because after lease expires, it goes to month to month. So I could probably get dumped out at any given time. I'm going to be talking to the landlords about what the plans are, because I'm not going to wait until, somebody tells me I got to move. I'll be out of there long before that. And if I don't have any guarantees, I can start looking for a new location. As a matter of fact, I have never stopped looking for a new location. There's another one for you, in life. It's always keep your options open, Always like, hey, what about this? What about that? Blah, blah, blah. And the truth of the matter is, you don't want to look for something better. It's like people if you're in a relationship, looking for something better is not necessarily a good thing. You got to know what is best for you at any given time, regardless of whether or not it's about having a store, having a relationship, or anything else. What is best for you? What can you excel at easily? I'm fortunate that I can I guess basically in my relationship, I enjoy doing things that make my partner happy, and things they want me to do to make them happy are really easy to me to do. They, on the other hand, understand that I am a little bit emotionally stunted and don't know how to react well in certain situations that require emotions. And because of that, we make a perfect team. They're my Jiminy Cricket. When it comes to business and stuff, one of the people I talked to was like, oh man, I really want your job, blah, blah, blah. Oh gosh, I spent 55 years doing, jobs that I could do easily. But did I enjoy going to work every day? No. I don't think anybody enjoys going and following somebody else's instructions every day. Even my employees don't enjoy it, I'm sure of it. As a matter of fact, I think one of the biggest problems I have is my employees are like, give me something to do, please. And that's what I'm going to be working on in the new year. My communication with my customers, my employees, my staff, my family and stuff, and just let them know what I'm trying to get out of all this, which is basically, we open this door. I'm never going to find this person to kill, am I? My gosh, where is it? But yeah, when it comes to that type of stuff, it's like, I don't know how to describe it. It's not more about what makes you happy. It's like what doesn't make you sad. If that makes any sense. And then finding somebody not like me, finding somebody who can help me be better the way I am. And even when it comes to games and stuff, I can't. There, that was easy. Wow. Not this. What is that? That's a thing. I forget what that is, but that's a thing. But it's a work-life balance. Stately hideout. I don't need a stately hideout. I may even have it. Okay. So, for work, I'm going to move some of the day-to-day stuff onto my employees' shoulders. They've already made an interesting thing. I got them to reorganize all the. I have a rare bind of magic cards, and they're expensive and stuff. But the prices changed so much that we decided I got him to go through the book and reorganize the pricing, and then we uploaded the price list onto our Discord server so people could see what we have in stock, which is pretty much a first. You know, it's the second time I've done this, and it's something we should do every time. Every time I scan or receive cards, it should get dumped online. That'll make my life easier. People say, do you have one of these? Or people say, hey, I saw that you have one of these. And I might consider doing online sales. The problem is I didn't open the store to sell stuff. I opened the store so that we had access to stock so we could play games in the store. And that is pretty much the main difference. So, I keep saying I gotta cut back on buying used stock, and then somebody walks in with some absolutely cool stuff and I can't help it. But I am gonna stop buying stuff without, you know,
The High Priest is dead.
I shouldn't say that. I've been pretty darn good. D-curve bow. I've been pretty darn good at
Innocence forgives.
picking stock that
Yes.
sells. But going forward, I gotta, you know, I mean, the other day I was pricing out My Little Ponies, which isn't too bad, and lol dolls.
For
I
freedom.
know nothing about lol dolls. So I've been spending a lot of time on that. What else came in? Infinity Dudes came in for the video game. I don't buy them because people play the game. I buy them because they're little action figures that can sit on your dash or whatever. They're little trinkets you can use for your memories. I am now into Act 6. Ooh, see, there's a spot I haven't explored. There's got to be a couple quests in here. So, going forward in the new year, I'm not going to solve that. I don't want to solve the trial of ascendancy. That's how people die. I'm going to focus on... No, not focus. I'm going to force myself to do things I don't normally do, that I used to do. One is I'm going to spend a lot more time metal detecting. Two, not going to do magnet fishing as much unless it's in relation to metal detecting. I'm
Why are you still standing there?
going to work on a system to do more fishing. I don't usually catch a lot of fish because I don't really like staying in one spot for too long. I'm good for like a half an hour, and then I get bored. So fishing has never been one of my strong points. I'm not one of those let's sit at the someplace and fish for hours. But I still enjoy it, and the main thing is getting me out of the house. Getting me out of a building anywhere. So. Exploring ghost towns and stuff, absolutely. I really want to do a lot more. I don't want to use the term treasure hunting because it's like I'm not finding treasure. I'm just finding stuff. But definitely want to do some more. I don't know how do you call it. I just like finding old stuff that's lost. That's why I like metal detecting and stuff. It's even why I like fishing. People are like, oh, I found something. I caught something. What did I catch? I don't know. And it's like, oh, it's a bullhead fish. Oh, well. But... but yeah, so I'm going to focus on those things more. I'm also going to focus on giving myself some more time. Because it's like one of those things, you could own every car on the planet. But if you don't have time to drive them, what's the point? Why do I have a store so I can play games? Who am I playing games with? Nobody. Because I'm working all the time when I'm open. A friend of mine has a lot of events they run at their house. I might end up going and hanging out more. I've slowly been getting out there more and meeting more people. And I'm going to focus more on that. Well, there, I did a thing and I didn't even know it. The Tomb of Hector. Traveled to the High Gardens, killed somebody. garden? I'm in the bathhouse. Hang on. Let's go W on this one. Oh, it's even like playing games and stuff. I found out that oh, Happy New Year, Maple Mouse. Happy New Year. Did I send it? Yeah, Maple Mouse. I was playing games with him last night. That's the other thing, being the dad in the games. Everybody wants you out. I like the challenge.
Hail!
Yeah, I know. I got so many things going on this year too. Not for myself, but for family and stuff.
Bye.
One of my daughters is getting married. I have to close the store on a Saturday. I think nothing shows her how much I love her than the fact that I'm closing the store. Actually, Friday night's going to be a thing, and Saturday too, because there's going to be a rehearsal and stuff. So, and I'm hoping by that time, I know by that time, my part-timer, he wants more hours and stuff. Not wants, but he's willing to work more hours. And they're very dependable. Trust them 1,000%. So that's going to probably happen. Be able to take some time off and enjoy that. And try not to embarrass my daughter at her wedding, which I can do. I can be good. In all honesty, they're very, her and her fiance are very like-minded women, especially since the discussion. Don't know if I should give whoever it is a warning about what's going to happen at the wedding if they're not careful. I think one of their co-workers should be very careful. One of his co-workers. There are plans in place. But it's going to be a fun event. Laid back. But still a wedding is a wedding. It's always a bit stressful for the bride and groom to sit there and be on center stage. Especially when they're both kind of like... But I mean, a wedding is you invite your friends there and stuff and everything else. I mean, I'm more interested in free food. Oh man, I don't even know where I have to go yet. And let's see. Besides that, I'm going to remember that I'm 62 years old. I can't do as much as I could. I spent a lot of time getting my upper body strength back after the cancer. And I don't mean like weight training stuff. I mean just being able to hold myself up for a minute, Definitely not trying to chase that whole, hey, in the new year, I'm going to get ripped. It's like, no, I might get wrecked, but I ain't going to get ripped. But I am going to make sure that as things develop in my older age, I'm going to try and I just want to stay active, I don't want it to be these guys, one of these guys like, oh, look, my dad, my dad's a billion years old, and look at this 70-year-old man has this great workout. No, I just want to be able to stay reasonably active. Be it long walks and stuff, which I do anyhow. I walk everywhere I can. Part of that was the cancer. When you spend that much time just in a bed where you can't do anything, you kind of like miss being able to do things like get up and go to the bathroom in a hurry. Not barfing. The little things in life. It's like we had a little flood over the holidays at the store. Oh, the Pools of Terror. You see the Pools of Terror? Oh, yes, he is. Where is he? Can't even get him. There he is. God damn it. Didn't do enough damage fast enough. I gotta dodge around right now. Alright, got him.
Hugel!
Boom, boom. Hello, Sid.
In death, the mirrors are thus shattered.
Yes, they are.
Hugel was a caution.
Okay, what is this
Your
one?
power was nothing but smoke and mirrors, Hugo.
No, I'm keeping that
Good
one.
riddance.
Major God. Major God. Oh, here we go. Minor God. I don't know. I gotta figure out the gods on this one too. So I am looking forward to the new year. I'm looking forward to understanding there's more than one way to do things, and to leave and trust some of my helpers to take care of it. I mean, in all honesty, both of my daughters gave me gift certificates, or both my daughter and my stepdaughter, because they gave me gift certificates for help 2 years ago at the store, and I never really used them. I used one. Huh, that might be something useful for a build. Pardon me.
See you.
But yeah, I mean, I've got all these people willing to help me, and for some reason I always say no, I can do it myself. And I think that's the biggest thing, is to learn that yes, I can do it myself. I know I can. I don't need to. You know. I always tell the kids I don't want anything for Christmas or birthdays. I just, help me out and stuff. So that is my main thing, is to accept their help. To stop playing like I need to do this all myself. What is that, and why don't I know where it is? I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, that might be the Trial of Ascendancy. Okay, well, hang on. If this is the Solaris Temple 1, that's the Imperial Fields, that's the Harbor Bridge. The hell is that? Huh. The Harbor Bridge. Oh man, I do not want to be in the Solaris Temple. Oh, I want to find a new video games too. I mean, this is pretty monotonous. I mean, granted, the hardcore version makes it so I'm a little bit vested in the game because I don't want to die. Ooh, I made a level. Oh no, I made a skill point. Use this level. Duh, I clicked on the skill chest. I used the skill thing. But Citadel. I guess I want to do something this year that I promised I would do last year. Imperial Fields. I don't feel like I'm in the right place. Well, I'm sure there's an easier way to do it than this, but let's find out. Let us see where I am. What the hell? Harbor Bridge, Lunaris Concord, the Imperial Fields. Nope, went the wrong way. Okay, groovy. Back. Boom. Okay, we gotta go the other way. Man, what else for the new year? I am going to work on my contingency plan in case the building gets sold. The plans for taking on partners or selling the business, they are so dead in the water, it's ridiculous. Yeah, things just didn't go well for the folks, and it's not going to happen. I'm not even pretending it's going to happen. Not anymore. I'm not distressed about it at all. I am kind of sad. I was hoping they could figure it out because, they're good kids. They could take over. But I also understand that, I didn't get this way. When I was, like, younger, I didn't I know what I'm going to do. It's like, I know what I'm going to do today. And that was about it.
Pruning a branch can save a
The
tree.
fact that they even got as close as they did was pretty impressive for their age. It's going to be one of those trial and error things. But I'm going to be talking to lawyers and accountants. I'm going to set it all up and get to the point where I have some type of plan to reclaim some of my personal life. And I think the hardest part is that I have been so hands-on that, my customer, I've trained everybody who comes into the store to talk to Kelly. Talk to Kelly, talk to Kelly, talk to Kelly. Hey, no, I'll help you. I'm always butting in everywhere, right? And it's like I'll try to get involved in all these conversations. And like this guy Greg once told me, just stop talking. And that's what I'm gonna work on. Just stop talking. I'm gonna stop talking and understand that just because I want to talk doesn't mean it's, not just because I know something doesn't mean my way is the right way anymore. There's more than one way. There's more than one way to sell nerd stuff. And I just have to rely on them. I mean, even my customers sell stuff for me, I have a bunch of people. The other day, I'm like, I was Matt, yeah. Or no, it was Brent. Like, Brent, help me. This person wants to buy this game, but I don't know anything about it. So, because I'm ordering, they tell me what I should order. No, tell me. They give me suggestions on what I should order, and I order it. But I'm not taking it a step further and going, well, hey, since you guys know what I should be carrying, how do I sell it? They have all this knowledge I'm not using, and it's a waste of freaking manpower. Or woman power, or people power, or whatever words you want to use. Let's see, phones more. Boom. Boom. Let's see. But I will say, I think one of the biggest challenges for the younger generation is everybody always like, oh, well, the apps and stuff. I mean, back when I wanted to communicate with people when I was growing up, I used a thing called a telephone. Everybody had a telephone, and that's how you communicated. I have a telephone. Now there's all these different apps and everything else, and they change. Oh, nobody uses that anymore. They use this, and that, this, and the problem is keeping track on how to share information and useful information. Because so many of these apps have so much crap filtered in. And how to use them effectively. How to, do the secret stuff. Well, I shouldn't even say secret stuff. Most of the time it's like read it and do it. But I'm more of a kind of like do it and then read it type thing. Solaris Concourse. I bet you that's the one I haven't been to yet. Solaris Concourse. Let's see. Is there anything there? Solaris. No, I must have been here. Oh, and the guys are folks who play this game like, oh yeah, you can trade stuff and sell stuff. Yes, you have to pay money to be able to trade and sell stuff, but you can. Yes, they were right about that. You need a special tab in this game. Oh, look at that. Do I have it? Looks like I already have it though. It's kind of lit up. That is not the way to go. Which way is the way to go? Stairs. Please tell me there's stairs. Stairs. Boom. Oh, I don't have it. Boom. The missing waypoint. Yay, got all my waypoints now. And solve the trial of ascendancy. I'm sure I could, but they scared me. I lost like a level 50 hardcore character doing something really simple just because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I didn't even know I was getting hit. It was sad. Made me cry. Resistance, resistance, resistance. Huh. Increase speed, damage, life, resistance, damage. 26% increase. Wow. Okay. Boom.
Bye.
Boom. And boom, 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 boom. Character inventory. Damage percent. 7,000. How is that? %26 increased damage. How? How is that going down? How's it going down by 2,200? Adds 38 fire damage. Increased speed, increased damage. Adds 12 to 24 fire damage. Adds, so I'm adding, according to this, I'm adding 51 damage plus 33 increased damage. According to this, I'm doing 31 damage and 26% increased. What the hell is the difference here, guys? What am I missing? Increased projectile speed? How is that a thing? Bah! I don't get it. I really don't. Oh. Wow. Wow. I need to find a belt. Wait, is there a belt with a socket? I thought... There it is. It has one abyssal socket. Well, okay, what path was I going down last time? I did this one, I did that one. Six life masteries. What is a life mastery? If you have at least 6 life masteries allocated, there's no way I'm going to get at least 6. Well, all my stuff. Okay. Phasing for 4 seconds on a kill. 30 to strength, 30 intelligence. I don't know how to use tinctures yet. Oh, God help me. Okay, let's look for life. Life. And see. Yeah, I'm not gonna be paying life on that. Leech mastery. Flask mastery. Oh my god. Life leeching. Leeches life. Leeching life. 5% increased life. God, 8% increased life. So that's 18% of about 2,000. That's 360 life. Dexterity, dexterity. See, this sucks. Critical strike. I don't do that anymore. Ow. Man. Claw mastery. Suppress increased projectile damage. Increased chaining range. I don't understand that. What is forking? God damn it. And I can't get critical strikes. I gotta remember that. No critical strikes because of that. Never deal critical strikes. I gotta make sure I haven't picked any of that crap. So let's find a thingy to get my Mirage Archers up further. You know what? Let's find a spot to put a gem. There, 17% critical. Oh my god. We need some gems. We gotta get that gem out of there. Put a real gem in there. Let's go to inventory. Boom, stash. Let's go to my gems. Boom. Oh my golly. Gems. What does this do? Medium cluster jewel. Is that a jewel? That's a jewel. Let's see. Just attack speed. God, I hate that. Okay, that's garbage. Wands. Damage over time. Increased damage with claws. Ugh. Increased attack speed. Cold skills, increased mana, chance to poison, intelligence. What else is there? I think that's it. Okay, let's see what we got here. Inventory, or character, boom. Boom. Inventory. What does this do? Oh, it can't go with basic jewel? Basic jewel socket. Medium cluster. Where? Okay, so now I gotta find a medium. Medium. Medium cluster jewel. Medium or large? I literally don't see anything that says medium. Large jewel socket. Huh. Gesundheit. That's weird. Large. Nope, that doesn't work either. Jewel. Wow, that's no help at all. I need a medium jewel socket. And they will have little thingies around it. Okay. ASIC jewel. Oh, what's that? Large jewel. Okay, I can do that. I can go there. Okay, let's apply that. Let's refund that. That and that. Apply refund. So click that and that. Apply points. Oh, do I have to do both? Oh man, do I have to? Yes, I do. Oh no, I can't use that. I don't think until I get. Yeah, I need one more point. Gotta steal a point from someplace. What is this one? Oh, this is where I was going. Oh man. Okay, refund passes. Bam. Apply refunds. Boom. Apply points. Now, what the hell did these do? Oh my god. I love that. Let's see. Added small pack. 12% increase. 3%. I'm a little confused about that one. Okay, so if I put that in there, right? Adds 5 passive skills. 15% increased. I really don't think I understand what the hell I'm doing here. Jesus Christ. How does it add 5 passive skills? No idea. What does adds 5 passive skill? I have no idea. What the hell is a passive skill? Looks like I got to do some researching. Booyah! Okay, well, let's leave it at there. What time is it? Getting on at 10 o'clock. What do I got to do today? Oh, cleaning up the back room. Can't go any further until tomorrow because everything's closed today. It being New Year's Day. Uh-oh, I'm not using, no, it says I got, okay. It is 10:51. Well, I think I played enough games. I think one of the important things to do today is to start doing exactly what I said. So I'm going to go for a walk. It's cold and ugly out. But cold and ugly is no reason to not go for a walk. As a matter of fact, it'll make getting home that much better. But before I go, let's see if there's anything at that. I don't know how many.
The dreamer welcomes you.
Oh, I have enough. I got 214 grapple. Oh man. Oh, what do I want? Do I want equipment? I need equipment. I really do.
The Genesis
Come on,
tree
boat,
accepts
boat, rail
a
boat.
small offering.
Assassin bow. What the hell is an assassin bow? Oh my god, it's... Oh no, I hate you. Global critical strike multiplier, 5 sockets. Are you kidding me? I could totally use this. Probably, no, nothing's going to do as much damage as that character. Yeah. And I don't even know, how did my damage go down to 8,000? No idea. It was at 10. This is what happens when you mess with your build and don't know why. Oh my god. Ugh. I'm gonna have to research more stuff. Something in there must give me something in there. Well, another piece of gear that was almost good. Look at all these bows I have. Oh. I just don't understand how that bow, I mean 20 to 324, what is that number, man? That is ridiculous. Okay, boom, 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 boom. So
Hello
that,
again.
so items, boom. Okay.
I'll see
I am going to dump this off, and I'm going to go outside. And as much as I'd love to just go for a quick drive to do some stuff, I'm going to force myself to walk. And dress, of course, for the weather. And when I say it's cold out here, I don't want to sound like oh my god, it's freezing. It's not. I mean, we live in a part of Canada that has the mildest weather. I mean, super, super mild here. So when I mean cold, I mean it's a bit chilly. A little windbreaker and a hoodie and I'm good to go. So you folks have a great day. I hope you spend it relaxing and doing hardly anything. That's my favorite way to spend your day, doing nothing. I shouldn't say that. If I did nothing for 8 hours, I'd go insane. But I am working today, and I'm going to spend it meandering, you know, just meandering. Oh, I must tell you though, I have these 2 new couple that are playing like magic, and this is the other thing about the job. So I had some volunteer yesterday. So, and basically my volunteers, what they do is they just sit at the front. They don't really have to do anything. They just, so if anybody walks in. My store isn't a kind of, you know, it's not a, it's a bit of a sketchy area town. So I have had, you know, and I know it's weird, but like, you know, I have had people walk in the store when I'm not at the front, grab something and walk out again, like steal stuff. And I have it on camera and stuff. And so having somebody up front is super important. Never used to be an issue, but in the last year and a half or so, 2 years, it's become one of those things that, you know, they'll just grab literally anything they think they can sell. So they just sit up front while I get to sit in the back and help people build decks and hunt for cards and stuff, because I love finding stuff. Even like I say, metal tech and gold panning, fishing, you're finding stuff. All these things, you find stuff, right? And people are like, oh, I can't find this card, and I'm like, oh, what are the different sets? So hopefully we'll have another day like that. But this couple came in and like 300 or 400 cards, commons and uncommons, nothing super valuable. It's just they're working on decks and they're not, you know, spending lots of money. But it's not about, you know, I would rather, you know, these folks are having fun. They're buying tons of cards. Granted, they're like 25 cents each, but still, you know, hey, every little bit helps. And, you know, when you're buying 425-cent cards, it's still a chunk of change. Absolutely helps pay my bills. And, you know, it's a bit of a challenge to see if I can help them finish off or build their decks. And then there was some cards they wanted. You know, we actually priced them a little bit under just because, you know, they spent the time. Oh my gosh. Did you see that? I didn't see that. Is that a lynx? Kitty! They have a kitty. I didn't know they had a kitty. It's a lynx. Or whatever animal they want to call it in this game, since what it looks like and what it really is two different things. This whole having an arm out of your back is a really goofy graphic. I just like, yeah. I wonder if there's a way to change your character. Is there? So, where are we? So we finished all of Act 1. I think that was Act 5. Act 5. Highborn body parts. Act 6. Lines out. Oh. Well, not today, folks, but my next one will probably be this. Oh, I haven't showed you the... Oh, my gosh. Okay. Can you see the plant? I have to rehang the plant. It's getting huge. So, I gotta rehang the plant, but not today. Today, I'm gonna go for a walk, get myself out there, feel the weather and stuff, and enjoy myself. Don't know if anybody's watching this. Don't really care. I'm just doing it because I love talking to the camera. And I'm dumping them onto YouTube, so if, you know, in the future, when I pass on and my kids ever want to listen to me monologue. I actually have a friend on the island, Jeff. He likes to listen to me monologue. So we used to hang out like every week for like years. We played D&D together, me and another friend of mine, Gary. But they, one of them moved away. Well, one of them moved to like hours and hours away, and one of them moved well, actually they both moved hours and hours away, and our game fell apart. But I still like to chat with them once in a while, and this way they can listen to me monologue. You guys have a great day. If you are living in a part of the world where it's snowy out, you know, be careful out there. Watch out for, you know, yourself and other drivers. You know, you don't want to start your new year with an accident. And, you know, in a perfect world, I hope you're sitting in front of a fire. Oh my God. Prime Video has Falcom Hall. It's a British comedy, BBC thing. It's available for streaming. It's like $7, and I don't normally pay money for this type of stuff, but I really didn't want to wait to see it. It's a British comedy, absolutely pokes fun at itself, the royalty, everything. Yeah, you know, not royalty, but the aristocrats, you know, and definitely a funny movie, nice, relaxing movie as opposed to a lot of the intense, you know, thought-provoking or emotional movies that come out. This one is just let's just make an old school British comedy, and it worked out really well. It's the things in the background are so awesome, and I mean it's predictable as hell. You're not gonna like, oh my God, that was so thought-provoking. That's predictable as heck, but it was a good movie, just for its ability to make me not think. I mean, you know, you can't point out stupid stuff when the stupid stuff is pointed out for you. You know? It's like, why is it like that? Oh, that's why it's like that. So, a very good movie, Falcom Hall. Don't say it fast online. That's Jimmy Carr, I think, had something to do with it. He plays a small part in it. But definitely worth watching. So, you know, if you get a chance to watch that one, pop it on there. Take it easy, folks, and you know, if you're going through rough times, I mean, we all go through rough times, and you tend to focus on how bad things are, but the reality is that, you know, you gotta sometimes accept it and just go through it. It's like when you have a cold, you know, you just suck it up and get through it, and eventually things will get better. And I mean, sometimes they don't get better, but they get less worse, if that makes sense. So if it doesn't get better, I hope your day gets less worse. You know, I mean, we all have our things to go through. I'm grateful for everything that's happened in my existence up to this point. It's led me to a really happy place in my life. You know, and I got nothing to say except thank you to all of you who supported my store, but more importantly, me during all this time, during, you know, during opening a store, during my cancer treatments, you know. I have a, I don't know how to describe it. I used to have more of an abrasive personality because I didn't understand things, and when I don't understand things, I get a little frustrated. When I get a little frustrated, I get snippy, and I kind of work through those issues. You know, instead of just getting mad, I have to analyze why am I upset, you know. And the fact that people stuck through me, with me, and helped me and told me, you know, Nina especially, she's like, when I'm wrong, she's like, you're wrong. And I'm like, so appreciative of that, because I'll be like, no, I'm not. And it's like, oh yeah? Boo, here's proof. And I appreciate people who are willing to take the time to correct me and to show me how I'm wrong, be it in knowledge or behavior. Because as society changes, we change. And I gotta keep relevant. And the best way to do that is to listen. So thank you all for teaching me to listen. Especially this year, it's been an interesting experience, and I've learned a lot. Thank you all, especially you youngins who are keeping me up to date in what's popular and important in this world today. Thank you, and have a great rest of your day. There's the mouse button. Click.